Welcome to Voice of America, Bangla, sir. Our first question to you, why do you write?
Oh, there are complicated reasons. At first, when you begin to write, there are generally really very close reasons why it's necessary to write about. And then your vision broadens and you find you're able to look at other things. But the real reason for writing is, I suppose, the pleasure of doing it, the need to speak about certain things, to communicate.
Your journey has been quite a challenging one and very inspiring at the same time, but you stayed focused and kept doing what you do for a really long time. What kept you going and believing what you're doing matters?
I don't know exactly, but I think it's that once you begin to do something, then you invest in it. It's like your life. And so you keep doing it, you keep going. The need to speak and to say things does not go away.
You were born in a country far, far away from Bangladesh. You live in a country far away from Bangladesh, and yet you decide to come to this country that is supposed to feel quite foreign to you. Was there a connection you felt when you decided to come?
Well, not really. You know, they invited me, and I said, yes, that sounds interesting. I'll go.
How are you finding the people and the culture? Are there any unique cultural features that intrigued you?
Well, of course, I knew about it. It's not something I'm coming to a place the other side of the moon or anything like that. I've read about it and I know something about it. And that's why it was interesting and the idea was appealing, because it's something I know something about. To be honest, there hasn't really been much time to know more aside from meeting the people here at the festival and some of the events outside. But I wouldn't claim to have seen very much at all. But what I see looks interesting.
Are you familiar with the works of any Bangladeshi authors, especially the ones written in English?
Well, it depends what you mean Bangladesh. Do you mean people who are, I mean, for example, Amitabh Ghosh is not Bangladeshi, but he writes about
that counts as well.
So I know his work quite well.
What would be your advice to young aspiring writers in Bangladesh looking to have a global influence?
Write. Just write. There is no other way. You just have to keep writing.
So to what extent do you think winning an award as prestigious as the Nobel Prize could influence a writer's subsequent works?
Ask me that in 5 years' time.
We're trying to basically know the pros and cons of...
Well, the pros is essentially that, you know, it's a wonderful global recognition of you and your work. And that it leads to lots of new additions. People are curious and want to know about your work and so on. So that's a plus, as it were. It's not really possible for me at this moment to do very much writing because a lot of my time is in meeting other people and talking to other people. But I hope it will soon be possible.
Like we're taking some of our time up too right now.
Well, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
So the notion of home in its various forms play an important role in your writing. What does home mean to you personally? What does home feel like to you personally? Well,
it's not a simple thing, especially when your original home is one place, then where you live is another place. So to me, both are home. But so home is not simply a place of your origins, nor is it simply where you live. It's both.
Is there anything you would like to say to the Voice of America Bangla audience?
It's a very lovely country that you've got here. I don't know what you're doing there in America.
It was an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.